The saber is a reflection on its builder with the force flowing between them.
Disney Time Podcast.
Peace and justice.
Peace and justice. So here's our menu. I'm doing peace and justice. And then over here is a drawer of scrap metal. So I'm probably gonna get a couple of pieces. Well, I'll look at it and see. I'm gonna get a couple of pieces of the elemental nature. Maybe back at our home park for scrap metal. Crystal, it has different sound effects and different lighting effects for each of the pieces that you get. I don't know what colors come standard in there, but I'm gonna go with a blue Kyber crystal. Thank you. My pin, they said for me to place it on my shirt so that they know which kit I'm gonna get. This is a Peace and Justice kit.
Already.
Already.
And we're gonna go behind there in the doors.
Sir. Not helpful.
He almost caught it. He's running away.
Alright, so I know we have been all talking about scrap metal and keeping it to scrap metal terms, but I think we're all really here to build lightsabers. I actually forged this one this morning. I don't know why Savi would let me do that, but he did. And now there's a hole in the ceiling, so when you go inside, you can thank me for that. This is the elemental nature one, so I'm just going to go by piece by piece. That way we have a pretty good understanding of what all is going on. So here's the emitter. I'll pass it around as well. The emitter will go on the very, very top, and then you have two grips, one on one side, one on the other. Here you are. On the very bottom will be the pommel cap, which will twist right off. Here you are. The other sleeve, of course. And then you'll start with naked chassis, and you'll go to your activation plates first. You'll notice you have blue and red on the inside of your activation plates, blue and red on your chassis. Just match those blue and red to red up. And then you'll go to that first grip design. Awesome. You'll notice with your grip there is a thicker ring on one side. You want the side with the thicker ring going towards the middle. And then you'll twist to the left, and I'll get that other grip. Thank you. And then you'll move to your other grip design, which will go on the opposite side. The emitter. This is the hardest part, trying to find the pieces.
Right here?
Awesome.
Right here.
Thank you so much. And the emitter will go on the very top. Should twist on nice and easy. And then finally, you will, awesome, thank you. You will finalize your build with this pommel cap, which will go on the very bottom. Just like the emitter, you'll twist it right on. And that will complete your build. Now Savi is very, very excited to have some builders in his workshop. He's waited a long time for this, gathered pieces from all over the galaxy to get those parts in. So just some ground rules. If you could turn your flash and sound off on those transmitters, it'd be greatly appreciated. Hollow scans are allowed and encouraged as well. The gather will be out in a little bit and y'all get going. Thank you all so much.
And make sure those devices are on silent. Right this way, travelers.
Right, travelers, welcome. How are you? Very good. Good to see you.
It's exciting.
Welcome. Because the first order didn't give you any trouble? I'll take that resounding silence as a no. Excellent, welcome. Very good to see you. Like that shit. Welcome to the workshop. I know it seems a little, well, a lot, but to us this is everything. I see you've all met the gatherers. Very good. And you may call me Kembe. Now, to some of you, this may look like a lot of old junk, but let me assure you, some of it is new junk. Let me explain. We humbly call ourselves the Gatherers. We search the galaxy for ancient relics, abandoned places, forgotten outposts, and battle-ravaged planets. What we find, we bring here, to the workshop. So where a stormtrooper may see worthless clutter, those who know see priceless history. And in these troubled times, preserving our past may ensure our future. You've heard the legend of Luke Skywalker, yes?
Yes.
Very good. Well, now, we hear there is another, a new Jedi. Do you know her name? Rey, yes. And what she is leading is the spark of hope that we have been searching for so long. And that's why you're here. To look ahead and to build this. A lightsaber. The lightsaber has been wielded by some of our greatest heroes and darkest enemies. It is elegant and enigmatic. To build a lightsaber is an art. The saber is a reflection on its builder with the force flowing between them. Today you will feel that connection. But enough talk. Let's begin, shall we? We begin with perhaps the most important part of the lightsaber, the Kyber crystal. Able to focus the energy of the Force to magnify it. Some say the Kyber crystal is the heart of the lightsaber. The color of the crystal determines the color of the lightsaber's blade. The blue crystal, like the one wielded by Obi-Wan Kenobi, his apprentice Anakin Skywalker, and now Rey. Green. Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda himself, and Luke Skywalker. The violet crystal, rare, beautiful, like the one wielded by Mace Windu. And red. The color of power, the crystal of Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now Kylo Ren. But these are the stories of the past, and we are here for you, our future. It's now time to select your Kyber crystal. Everyone close your eyes to me, close your eyes. In your mind, picture your crystal. What color do you see? What color calls to you? What color is yours? Now open your eyes, take your crystal, and remember, the crystal may be choosing you. Very good. You've all selected your crystal. Now, if you would, please place them on the green crystal holder in front of you. We will now pair your crystal with the unique lightsaber design that you have chosen. We'll begin by building the hilt, the foundation of your lightsaber, your center of control, and the part that stops your hand from being disintegrated. In these boxes are the unique components of the lightsaber design that you have chosen. Very nice. Now, in the boxes you will find the chassis, activation plates, grip, pommel cap, and emitter. Building a lightsaber is a journey. Just as you selected your Kyber crystal, so too you will now select the individual parts that make up your own unique saber. The gatherers are here to help you should you require assistance. Well, are we ready? Yes. Very good. Let's build.
Right, Sons Travelers. Yeah, I'll be helping you all with your build today. The first thing you're going to do is start with your chassis. So you want to be holding it so that the black lines are on top towards the sky. Then we're going to get your Kyber crystal and we're going to place it in the center chamber here. This is one of the hardest parts, so let me know if you need help. You'll see the spring on top and two little holes inside. So I like to get the tip of my crystal, push it up against that spring into the little divot, and then push it forward to lock it in place. And it should light up, it should sing to you, and you should be able to twist it around with your fingers.
Do you need a little assistance? Let's take a look.
Oh, excellent.
Another chassis.
Yeah, let me just
Let's try again, shall we? Oh,
Yep.
another piece from Hondo Anaka. Let's try again, shall we?
Sure.
Ah, perfect.
Thank you, Kenway.
Of course.
So the next
There you
thing
are.
we're going to do is in section 5.
All right.
You'll see we have those 2 sets of activation plates. You're going to go ahead and choose one of those sets. Inside your activation plates, you'll see there's a red square and a blue square. On your chassis, there's also a red square and a blue square. So make sure you line up that red with the red and the blue with the blue, and just click them into place around that Kyber crystal. Yes. Those colors will line up.
Builders and selecting
And then
your
can you push up on that
components.
switch for me? Make sure it
Trust in the Force. The Force will guide you towards your lightsaber. Listen to those feelings. Your first choice may be your strongest. Start thinking about these. 2 of the 4.
So then, in section
Alright.
2, you'll see you have a selection of 4 groups. We're going to go ahead and choose any 2 out of those 4, whichever 2 you like. Each of the grips has a wider rim. On yours, goes with the bronze color. And that wider rim is going to go towards the center, so towards your activation plate. You're going to put one on top, push it down, apply some pressure and twist. And then one on the bottom, same thing, wider rim towards the center, push it down, apply some pressure and twist. Use your muscles. Takes a little bit of force.
Keep your focus, builders. Some unique designs coming through. Stay connected.
So now I can choose one of these 2 emitters. That's just going to get twisted on top here. That's going to help control your blade. After that, you can choose one of these 2 power caps or end caps for the bottom. I know, it's tough. Oh, you got it. Yes, you can use one of those emitters. And now you can choose one of these 2 pommel caps or end caps for the bottom.
Look at Eamon's blade, man.
Guide towards your pieces.
Excellent choice.
Yeah.
Wow, Zane.
Glorious.
I'm going to check it for you to make sure everything's good to go. Take a look. Remember, this is your activation switch. When Kenway says activate, all you're going to do is slide it forward, and then to deactivate, you'll slide it back down. Okay? Thank you. You're welcome.
Light up, Zane.
Up to activate and down to deactivate your lightsaber.
Perfect. pieces from the natural order. Bantha leather, wood of the brylark tree, Carthusian whalebone. Very nice choices. Yes. Lighter perhaps than some other metals, but still weighted with great power. Nice emitters, pommel caps, well balanced. And violet crystals for the both of you. Very good. A lot of balance found within the violet crystals. Use them well. Well, we had a rocky start, but I think you've come to a very nice conclusion here. Oh yes. Perfectly balanced. Worthy of any modern Jedi. Excellent work, builders. Some truly unique lightsabers. Now, if you would, take your saber in your dominant hand, whether that be your left, your right. Start to feel how it sits there within your grip. Is it heavier towards the emitter, towards the pommel cap, or are you, as we should all strive to be, balanced in the center? Don't stand on ceremony, this is your lightsaber. Feel how you're going to wield it, feel how you physically connect to it. Very good work. Select your favorite component, perhaps, and ask yourself, why did that piece call to you? What was it that drew that to your lightsaber? Now, with that in mind, place it in the horizontal holder directly in front of you, and take a moment of quiet reflection on your lightsaber. Very good. You've all completed your hilts and nothing unexpected or traumatic happened. Because why would it? Which brings us to the most dangerous part of the process. I'll ask you all to take a step back. Gatherers, we'll now begin stabilizing your crystals for activation. This must be done with great care, skill, and timing. As a single inverted emitter or cracked Kyber crystal, and we could have yet another hole in the roof of this workshop. And we won't be doing that again, will we, Morgan? Thank you. You seem a little nervous over this side. Yes, no, maybe? Yes. I would be. You stood in front of us. It's all right, builders. If you are nervous, that is perfectly understandable. This is, as they say, a once-in-a-lifetime chance to create your own legacy. Nerves are acceptable, but they don't define you. It's how you move on from this point that will show who you truly are. Whether you selected pieces from the natural order, from the Sith homeworld, from Jedi temples, or from the very origins of the Force, your personalities will guide you as you move forward on your own journey, just as those legends that have come before us have done since. I congratulate you all. Now then, builders, as we move towards the next stage, what I'll ask is that what's happening?
Much skill have you shown. Chosen for yourself, you have. Now, joined you will be. It is time.
Master Yoda. It is indeed time to take that first step. The bond between Saber and Builder is about to be forged. In a moment, on my signal, everyone will take a step forward, place their hand on their hilt, and together on my command, you will activate for the first time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then step forward. Place your hand on your hilt and activate. Builders, raise your lightsabers. You have built a lightsaber, like the Jedi and Sith who came before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, it only takes a spark. Builders, please deactivate and lower your lightsabers.
Ah, complete your lightsaber is. Now, your destiny you seek, your own path. May the Force be
you, Master Yoda. Builders, in your hands, you hold remarkable power. And remarkable power should not be dropped on the ground. To protect your new lightsaber, we're pleased to present you with a saber sheath as you depart. Our time is at an end, but your journey is just beginning. It's now time to make your mark on the galaxy. Remember, you are as unique and extraordinary as the lightsaber you have created. And who knows, perhaps next time we may be telling your story. Till the spire.
Till the spire.
Oh my gosh! I got my own lightsaber that I got to build in Savi's. Man, it was an experience. But till
It's
next
so
time,
nice.
keep your watches synced to Disney time.